The curtains breathe with morning air, a coffee cup still warm to hold. The light comes in without a care and paints the room in soft and gold. I let the day begin right here, with nowhere else I'd rather be. This quiet joy is crystal clear, just sunlight, coffee, you and me. Sunlight through the window, falling on the floor. Everything is easy, I don't ask for more. Morning holds me gently, like it always knew. All I ever needed was this light, this view. The sparrows trade their little songs outside the glass. They come and go. This morning feels like where I belong, just drifting easy, nice and slow. A book left open on the chair, a half-read page, a sleepy mind. No rush today, no need to care, just leave the rest of time behind. Let the hours wander, let the sunlight stay. Nothing weighs me down now on this golden day. Sunlight through the window, falling on the floor. Everything is easy, I don't ask for more. Morning holds me gently, like it always knew. All I ever needed was this light, this view. Some days ask too much of us, some nights are hard to hold, but mornings like this one remind me I'm not cold. So I'll sit a little longer here inside this glow, and let the sunlight tell me everything I need to know. The kettle sings, the pages turn, the light shifts soft across the wall. There's something here I've come to learn, that peace needs nothing much at all. Let the hours wander, let the sunlight stay. Nothing weighs me down now on this golden day. Sunlight through the window, falling on the floor. Everything is easy, I don't ask for more. Morning holds me gently, like it always knew. All I ever needed was this light, this view. Just this light, just this room, just this quiet bloom. Sunlight, stay a little longer. Before the world decides to wake, I wrap my hands around this cup. The steam curls up like soft mistakes that I refuse to give back up. The room is gold, the clock reads still. I'm not in any hurry yet. This is the part of mornings I could never bring myself to forget. First sip of morning, warm against my lips. Everything is softer when the day begins. begins like this. First sip of morning, slow and golden sweet. I'd hold this moment longer before it's incomplete. The radio plays something low, a melody from years before. I hum along because I know that's what these mornings are made for. The light is just beginning now to reach across the kitchen floor. I'll take my time, I don't know how, but everything feels whole once more. Soft and warm and easy, nothing left to prove. This is all I'm chasing, this is all I choose. First sip of morning, warm against my lips. Everything is softer when the day begins like this. First sip of morning, slow and golden sweet. I'd hold this moment longer before it's incomplete. We forget so easily the weight of ordinary things. A cup of breath, a quiet song, the simple joy that morning brings. I want to slow it down enough to feel it while it's here. The first warm sip of everything before the day draws near. The birds are out, the coffee's done, I'll pour another cup or two. There's something perfect in this one, this quiet morning made for you. Soft and warm and easy, nothing left to prove. This is all I'm chasing, this is all I choose. First sip of morning, warm against my lips. Everything is softer when the day begins like this. First sip of morning, slow and golden sweet. I'd hold this moment longer before it's incomplete. First sip, first light. This feels exactly right. Hold on a little longer. There's a bloom inside my coffee cup, a petal floating, swirling up. The morning smells like jasmine tea and something soft that's meant for me. I hold the cup with both my hands and watch the steam and understand that simple things can feel this way, like spring decided here to stay. Bloom in a coffee cup, petals on the air. Everything is opening without a single care. Bloom in a coffee cup, soft and warm and true. Spring is just a feeling, and I'm feeling it with you. coffee cup, soft and warm and true. Spring is just a feeling, and I'm feeling it with you. I don't need much to make a day, just a little warmth to stay. A bloom, a breath, a quiet room, the smell of coffee, soft perfume, and you across the table here, the kind of morning I hold dear. Let every season come and go, but keep the spring inside the cup below. But petals settle, morning stays. I pour another, soft the haze. There's blooming happening within, each time the morning starts again. Open like the morning, gentle like the dew. Something sweet is blooming right here between us two. Bloom in a coffee cup, petals on the air. Everything is opening without a single care. Bloom in a coffee cup, soft and warm and true. Spring is just a feeling, and I'm feeling it with you. Blooming softly, blooming still. Morning's yours to fill. Let it bloom, let it bloom. April came so quietly, on slippered feet she walked in light. She set her coat beside the door and stayed to fill the room with white. She smelled of hyacinth and rain, of lawn still soft from winter's end. She didn't say she'd come to stay, but April never really left. Soft April, soft as a song, hold me a little all morning long. Soft April, warm in the air. I close my eyes and find you there. The radio plays something old, a voice I recognize but can't quite place within a year or face. Just warmth that memory enchants. The window fogs with morning steam, the coffee dark against the cup. April leans against the glass and slowly drinks the sunrise up. Soft as the light, sweet as the rain, April knows how to find me again. Soft April, soft as a song, hold me a little all morning long. Soft April, warm in the air. I close my eyes and find you there. There's a kind of tenderness that only spring can hold, when the world is still becoming, still deciding to unfold. I wanna stay inside this feeling, gentle, green and new. Soft April all around me, like I'm starting over too. April never rushes in, she She drifts like petals, warm and still. She asks for nothing, leaves a bloom behind each window, field and hill. Soft as the light, sweet as the rain, April knows how to find me again. Soft April, soft as a song, hold me a little all morning long. Soft April, warm in the air. I close my eyes and find you there. Soft and golden, still and true. April, I was made for you. Stay a little, stay. I wake up to the sound of birds and reach to find the sun. The morning has no use for words, the day has just begun. I pull the curtains open wide and let the light rush in. There's something on the bright outside that's ready to begin. Morning bossa, morning glow, let the rhythm take it slow. Everything is on its way on this bright and blooming day. Morning bossa, light and free, this is all I wanna be. Dancing through the morning air with nothing left to care. The coffee's hot, the toast is done. I put a record on, something light beneath the sun, a melody, a song. My feet find rhythm on the floor, I sway without a plan. This morning gives me something more than anything I had. Let the beat be easy, let the music stay. I've got all the morning and the whole wide day. Morning bossa, morning glow, let the rhythm take it slow. Everything is on its way on this bright and blooming day. Morning bossa, light and free, this is all I wanna be. Dancing through the morning air with nothing left to care. I've been waiting for a morning just like this one right here, where the music finds me dancing and the day is open clear. No appointment, no agenda, just the sun and just the song. Morning bossa, keep me going all the bright day long. The neighbor waves from down below, I wave back with a smile. This morning has a tempo though that makes it all worthwhile. Let the beat be easy, let the music stay. I've got all the morning in the whole wide day. Morning bossa, morning glow, let the rhythm take it slow. Everything is on its way on this bright and blooming day. Morning bossa, light and free, this is all I wanna be. Dancing through the morning air with nothing left to care. Keep on dancing, keep it light. Morning bossa, morning bright, move with the day. The hour leans toward yellow now. Between the morning and the noon, the cafe fills with quiet sound of cups and spoons and soft perfume. I ordered something warm and sweet and settled into my corner chair. The afternoon is incomplete without this music in the air. Yellow afternoon, honey-colored light. Everything is gentle, everything is right. Yellow afternoon, slow and golden warm. Nothing needs to hurry, nothing needs to form. The woman by the window reads her coffee, half forgotten there. A couple shares a piece of cake and laughs about the lives they share. I write a postcard no one sends and hum along to what I hear. These yellow hours seem to bend and make the whole world feel like here. Between the cups and pages, between the songs and sighs, yellow fills the spaces behind these lazy eyes. Yellow afternoon, honey-colored light. Everything is gentle, everything is right. Yellow afternoon, slow and golden warm. Nothing needs to hurry, nothing needs to form. I used to rush through afternoons like they were standing in my way. But now I know that yellow light is worth the price of staying. So let the hours pool like sun in puddles on the floor. Yellow afternoon, you're more than what I bargained for. The music dips into a low and smooth and easy place. I sip the last of what I have and warm to every trace. Between the cups and pages, between the songs and sighs, yellow fills the spaces behind these lazy eyes. Yellow afternoon, honey-colored light. Everything is gentle, everything is right. Yellow afternoon, slow and golden warm. Nothing needs to hurry, nothing needs to form. Yellow, easy, warm and slow. Yellow afternoon's my home. Stay just a little more. She left a flower on the table before she walked out to her day. A small and ordinary gesture, but it didn't feel that way. A petal drifted to the surface of the coffee, slowly there. I held the cup and watched it settle and breathed in the morning air. Petals on the table, softly there for me. Something about this morning feels like what love should be. Petals on the table, small and sweet and true. I can feel the spring in everything you do. The house is quiet in the middle its own unfolding day. The dishes dry, the windows open, and the curtains gently sway. I find her note beneath the vase and smile before I even read. These little things she leaves behind are everything I'll ever need. Love lives in the details, love lives in the small. Petals on a table mean the most of all. Petals on the table, softly there for me. Something about this morning feels like what love should be. Petals on the table, small and sweet and true. I can feel the spring in everything you do. We don't need grand gestures to feel the warmth of spring. Sometimes all it takes is one small beautiful thing. A flower, a note, a morning where everything is soft. Petals on the table, and I feel anything but lost. I'll keep the flower longer than it has a right to stay, and press it in a page somewhere to hold this kind of day. Love lives in the details, love lives in the small. Petals on a table mean the most of all. Petals on the table, softly there for me. Something about this morning feels like what love should be. Petals on the table, small and sweet and true. I can feel the spring in everything you do. Petals falling, petals stay. You made a petal of my day. Thank you, love. I learned the art of taking time from mornings just like this, when the kettle reaches temperature and nothing feels amiss. The pour is slow and deliberate, a dark and steady stream, and in this ritual unhurried, I become part of the dream. The slow pour, let it take its time. Everything worth having asks for patience to unwind. The slow pour, watch the darkness bloom. Patience is a kind of love inside this quiet room. The city stirs outside the window, but it doesn't know I'm here, wrapped inside this warm and amber way of making morning clear. There's a dignity in slowness that the faster world forgets. Every drop deserves attention, every moment has its depth. Take it slow, take it low, let the morning breathe. Nothing's Nothing's gained by rushing when you've got all that you need. The slow pour, let it take its time. Everything worth having, ask for patience to unwind. The slow pour, watch the darkness bloom. Patience is a kind of love inside this quiet room. I used to think that speed was virtue, faster meaning more. But the best things come like coffee in a warm and patient pour. So I'll slow down my breathing and let the morning fill. The slow pour teaches everything about the art of still. The cup is full, the steam is rising. I hold it close to breathe. The slow pour already given me more than I could believe. Take it slow, take it low, let the morning breathe. Nothing's gained by rushing when you've got all that you need. The slow pour, let it take its time. Everything worth having, ask for patience to unwind. The slow pour, watch the darkness bloom. Patience is a kind of love inside this quiet room. Pour it slow, let it go. Morning tells you what you know. Slow, 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 slow. Open wide and let the April in. The whole day poured itself inside before I could begin. The curtains flew like white flags up, surrendering to spring. I poured the coffee, picked it up, and smiled at everything. Windows open wide, let the spring come in. Everything that's been asleep is waking up again. Windows open wide, morning dawn, you hide. I want all of April coming right inside. The neighbor's lilac is in bloom, I can smell it from right here. There's something wild about a room when spring decides to appear. The pages blow across the floor, I chase them laughing light. Windows open, wanting more of this incredible delight. Let it all come rushing, let the whole world in. Spring is all the oxygen that I've been breathing in. Windows open wide, let the spring come in. Everything that's been asleep is waking up again. Windows open wide, morning dawn, you hide. I want all of April coming right inside. There are mornings that ask nothing, they just give and give and give. Throw the window open, people, that is how we live. Let the good air reach you, let the light pour through. Spring is not a season, it's a kind of breakthrough. I'll keep the windows single way. Let it all come rushing, let the whole world in. Spring is all the oxygen that I've been breathing in. Windows open wide, let the spring come in. Everything that's been asleep is waking up again. Windows open wide, morning dawn, you hide. I want all of April coming right inside. Open, open, wide and free. Windows come alive with me. Spring comes rushing in. She said, let's take the long way home, along the cherry blossom lane. The petals fall like soft pink snow before the warmth becomes the rain. We walk without a rush or plan, just watching where the branches lean. This is the kind of love that stands among the prettiest we've seen. Cherry blossom lane, pink and soft and new, walking through the morning alongside of you. Cherry blossom lane, where the petals fall. This is all I'm asking, this is all. You stop to catch a petal there, it lands so lightly on your palm. You look at me with that same air of someone perfectly at calm. I take your picture in my mind, the way the light falls on your face. Some memories you need to find before they leave without a trace. Hold the moment gently, hold the petals still. Cherry blossoms only last as long as feelings will. Cherry blossom lane, pink and soft and new, walking through the morning alongside of you. Cherry blossom lane, where the petals fall. This is all I'm asking, this is all. They say the blossoms last a week before they drift away, but what we found on Cherry Lane will find us another day. Because it's not the blossoms but the walking side by side that makes the cherry blossom lane a place I want to reside. We made it to the end and turned and walked the whole thing back again. Some paths are worth repeating on a lane like Cherry Blossom Lane. Hold the moment gently, hold the petals still. Cherry blossoms only last as long as feelings will. Cherry blossom lane, pink and soft and new, walking through the morning alongside of you. Cherry blossom lane, where the petals fall. This is all I'm asking, this is all. Pink petals falling, soft and slow. Cherry blossom lane, walk with me. the soft sound of the rain. The sheets are warm and conversation can begin when it begins. I pull the blanket up a little and listen to the cafe street. Some Sundays have no great ambition, just to be and be complete. Lazy Sunday morning, rain against the glass. I'm in no hurry, letting morning pass. Lazy Sunday morning, just the way I like. Nothing much expected on this easy life. You bring the coffee to the bedroom on a tray without a plan. The papers spread across the covers and we read with lazy hands. I fall asleep again between the headlines and the arts review. A lazy Sunday needs a partner, and that partner might be you. Easy, take it easy. Sunday says to rest. No ambition needed. Lazy is the best. Oh, lazy Sunday morning, rain against the glass. I'm in no hurry, letting morning pass. Lazy Sunday morning, just the way I like. Nothing much expected on this easy life. The week was long and I asked a lot, and Tuesday was a mess. But Sunday morning offers up a different kind of yes. Yes to slow and yes to soft. Yes to coffee, yes to you. Lazy Sunday morning is the only thing that's true. By noon we'll find our way outside, or maybe stay right here. The best decision lazy makes is simply to not care. Easy, take it easy. Sunday says to rest. No ambition needed. Lazy is the best. The lazy Sunday morning, rain against the glass. I'm in no hurry, letting morning pass. Lazy Sunday morning, just the way I like. Nothing much expected on this easy life. Lazy, lovely, still and so. Sunday's got nowhere to go. Rest to stay. Took my coffee to the garden where the roses hadn't woken yet. The dew was heavy on the grass and everything was cool and wet. The morning pushed its way through branches and the garden slowly filled with light. I had gotten somewhere worth the waking up just right. Into the garden I'm going, into the green and the grow, letting the morning take over, letting the light show me how. Into the garden I'm going, into the bloom and the dew. Every morning's an invitation into the garden with you. The bees are navigating slowly through the lavender and thyme. They know exactly where they're going while I'm wandering in my time. I set my cup upon the stone and watch the garden find its pace. It doesn't know I need this moment, but it gives it anyway with grace. Green and growing light and knowing something here belongs to me. A garden in the morning hour is where I'm meant to be. Into the garden I'm going, into the green and the grow, letting the morning take over, letting the light show me how. Into the garden I'm going, into the bloom and the dew. Every morning's an invitation into the garden with you. Not everything can be explained by logic or by reason, but the garden knows exactly what it means for every season. Spring says grow and morning says begin and begin again. And I find myself believing every time I walk within. I'll come back when it's late and golden, when the evening softens every edge. But this morning in the garden is the better one, I'd pledge. Green and growing light and knowing something here belongs to me. A garden in the morning hour is where I'm meant to be. Into the garden I'm going, into the green and the grow, letting the morning take over, letting the light show me how. Into the garden I'm going, into the bloom and the dew. Every morning's an invitation into the garden with you. Growing, blooming, here with you. Into the garden, into the new, grow into the light. It rained today without a warning. The petunias caught it first, and in the middle of this morning I discovered what I thirst for, something sweet against the damp, against the gray that pressed the glass. I made some honey tea and camped beside the window, watching pass. Honey and rain, sweet against the cool. Everything is tender, everything is full. Honey and rain, warm inside the gray. Rainy days taste sweeter when you're far away. I thought of you when the rain started, the way you'd pull me back to bed and say that rain is for the soft-hearted, to be warm and sweet instead. I made the honey double this time and pulled the quilt across my knees. A rainy day without you by me teaches sweeter memories. Rain makes everything more vivid, honey makes it warm. Together they become a shelter from this particular storm. Honey and rain, sweet against the cool. Everything is tender, everything is full. Honey and rain, warm inside the gray. Rainy days taste sweeter when you're far away. I've heard people say they hate the rain, but I can't agree, because rain brings out the kind of light that only I can see. The amber of the kitchen lamp, the steam that fills the cup, and honey golden in the rain is how I'm keeping up. The rain is easing toward the evening, and the sky is turning gold. I'll heat another cup of honey against the coming cold. Rain makes everything more vivid, honey makes it warm. Together they become a shelter from this particular storm. Honey and rain, sweet against the cool. Everything is tender, everything is full. Honey and rain, warm inside the gray. Rainy days taste sweeter when you're far away. Honey darling, rain to say still, 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 still so sweet inside the rain. Sweet honey and rain. I'm waking up slowly, like the world still half dreamed. The room is still murky, but golden it seems. My eyelids are heavy, my breathing is long, and somewhere outside there's a half-finished song. Waking up slowly into the light, somewhere between the sleeping and the almost right. Waking up slowly, soft and unafraid. Mornings that are slow like this are the ones that stay. The pillow is cool on the side that I turn. The sun finds my eyelids and starts a slow burn. I reach for the edge of the sleep that remains, and mornings like this one feel like gentle rains. Not yet, not rushing, stay in this place. The between of sleeping has a kind of grace. Waking up slowly into the light, somewhere between the sleeping and the almost right. Waking up slowly, soft and unafraid. Mornings that are slow like this are the ones that stay. I've spent so many mornings reaching for the phone, but slowly I am learning how to be alone inside the space of waking, where nothing's been decided, where I'm still becoming something gently guided. The coffee can wait just a few minutes more. I'm not in a hurry for what I came for. Just this soft between place, this half light, this grace of waking up slowly into my own face. Not yet, not rushing, stay in this place. The between of sleeping has a kind of grace. Waking up slowly into the light, somewhere between the sleeping and the almost right. Waking up slowly, soft and unafraid. Mornings that are slow like this are the ones that stay. Slowly, gently into the day, waking up the softest way. Rise slowly. You set out 2 cups every morning, even when you're half awake. You move through the kitchen so gently, like the morning's yours to make. And I watch you from the table, where the papers pile up high. 2 cups and the smell of coffee underneath this quiet sky. 2 cups and a song, that's all a morning needs. A little warmth between us and a gentle melody. 2 cups and a song, small but somehow right. The morning starts so easy when you're here within my sight. We don't say much before 11, just the comfortable kind of quiet, where each understands the other without needing words to guide it. You hum the melody of something I can't quite name but know. 2 cups and a song between us, glow. I'll take this over everything, the grand and the complex. 2 cups in the morning is the most I can expect. 2 cups and a song, that's all the morning needs. A little warmth between us and a gentle melody. 2 cups and a song, small but somehow right. The morning starts so easy when you're here within my sight. We used to need so many things to feel like we were whole, but now I know the simplest life is what I'm made for. So give me 2 cups on a table and a song upon the air, and you across the morning from me, and I have more than my share. You're still humming as I pour, and I join in halfway through. 2 cups and one same melody, that's how we begin anew. I'll take this over everything, the grand and the complex. 2 cups in the morning is the most I can expect. 2 cups and a song, 2 cups, that's all the morning needs. A little warmth between us and a gentle melody. 2 cups and a song, too small but somehow right. The morning starts so easy when you're here within my sight. 2 cups, one song, we've known it all along. Morning, this is us. I found a box of April letters in the drawer I rarely open, tied with string the color of water, scented like the past had spoken. Each one dated, none deleted, from a time I've kept inside. April always seemed to reach me like the season had replied. April letters, April words, written soft like morning birds. All the things I meant to say in the April of a different day. April letters, I still read them by the window in the light. April had a way of finding everything I kept from sight. Some were written on cafe tables, some on trains that moved too fast, some in rain that smeared the edges, words that tried to hold the past. But the ink is still the same here, and the feeling doesn't fade. April letters always finding me wherever I've been made. I write back to no one, into my own palm. April letters taught me how to keep my calm. April letters, April words, written soft like morning birds. All the things I meant to say in the April of a different day. April letters, I still read them by the window in the light. April had a way of finding everything I kept from sight. Maybe love is just a letter we keep writing to ourselves. evidence that someone once was there. I'll write one today for no one, just the morning and the pen. April comes around each year, and I become myself again. I write back to no one, into my own palm. April letters taught me how to keep my calm. April letters, April words, written soft like morning birds. All the things I meant to say in the April of a different day. April letters, I still read them by the window in the light. April had a way of finding everything I kept from sight. Write it down, let it breathe. April letters, April leaves, April writes. There's a cafe by the park I've been going to for years. The owner knows my order now before the menu appears. The chairs are painted yellow and the tables wobble right, but the coffee here on spring days feels impossibly bright. The cafe by the park, where the city meets the trees, where the pigeons share the terrace and the spring is in the breeze. The cafe by the park is the place where I belong, where the latte's warm and waiting and the morning has a song. Today a girl is drawing at the table by the door. She's sketching all the park outside like she's been here before. A man reads to his wife aloud from something she selected, and I take my place among them in this perfectly collected scene. Ordinary magic, ordinary grace. The cafe by the park is my own favorite place. The cafe by the park, where the city meets the trees, where the pigeons share the terrace and the spring is in the breeze. The cafe by the park is the place where I belong, where the latte's warm and waiting and the morning has a song. I've traveled to the far parts of a world that's wide and deep, but the cafe by the park is the address I always keep, because belonging isn't distance, it's the corner table here. The cafe by the park in spring is the place I feel most clear. I'll order one more cup, I think, before I face the day. The cafe by the park in spring is worth the extra stay. Ordinary magic, ordinary grace. The cafe by the park is my own favorite place. The cafe by the park, where the city meets the trees, where the pigeons share the terrace and the spring is in the breeze. The cafe by the park is the place where I belong, where the latte's warm and waiting and the morning has a song. Yellow chairs and open air, the park You have a way of making rooms feel warmer than they were. You enter and the temperature becomes what I prefer. I don't know how you carry it, that softness in your step, but everything around you warms the moment that you've crept inside. Warm like that, just warm like that. The way you make a room feel safe, imagine that. Warm like that, just warm like that. I didn't know I needed someone warm like that. You pour the tea without being asked. You notice all the small things, the way my coffee's going cold, the tension morning brings. You lay a hand across the table, easy like the spring, and everything inside me settles when you do that warming thing. I've been cold in bigger places with more people around, but you just walk into any room and warmth is what I found. Warm like that, just warm like that. The way you make a room feel safe, imagine that. Warm like that, just warm like that. I didn't know I needed someone warm like that. Not everyone can carry warmth the way you do, so natural. It's not a performance or a trick, it's just the way your heart is full. I hope you know the difference that you make inside my days. Warm like that is everything I couldn't find in other ways. The morning has your quality today, the light is gentle, slow. I think I started warming up the way you've helped me grow. I've been cold in bigger places with more people around, but you just walk into any room and warmth is what I found. Warm like that, just warm like that. The way you make a room feel safe, imagine that. Warm like that, just warm like that. I didn't know I needed someone warm like that. Warm like this, warm like you. Mornings warm the whole way through. Warm like that. The afternoon, the afternoon went pastel, somewhere between the hours. The light lost its precision and gave itself to flowers. I found myself not thinking, just floating in the hue. A daydream made of morning and every shade of you. Daydream in pastel, soft and undefined, colors of a morning that I left behind. Daydream in pastel, everything is still, living in the soft light, if only that I will. A song plays from somewhere distant, I can hear the shape drift inside the melody and let it carry me into a pastel distance that I can almost see. Soft edges, soft colors, soft everything today. I'm a daydream drifting in the gentlest kind of way. Daydream in pastel, soft and undefined, colors of a morning that I left behind. Daydream in pastel, everything is still, living in the soft light, if only that I will. I don't need vivid always, sometimes soft is true. The pastel version of a morning has the clearest view, because when everything is gentle and the edges blur and blend, you find the part of yourself that lets itself begin again. The afternoon grows golden now and solid once again, but for a while I lived inside the soft pastel refrain. Soft edges, soft colors, soft everything today. I'm a daydream drifting in the gentlest kind of way. Daydream in pastel, soft and undefined, colors of a morning that I left behind. Daydream in pastel, everything is still, living in the soft light, if only that I will. Pastel, drifting soft and clear. Daydream keeps me present here, drifting to the light. I came down to the porch barefooted before the day had made its mind. The wood was cool against my soul, the sun was warm and undefined. I sat down on the step and waited for the morning to arrive. There's something right about barefooted that makes me feel more alive. Barefoot on the porch, coffee in my hand, nowhere I need to be, nothing I had planned. Barefoot on the porch, morning coming in. Barefoot is the best way to let the day begin. The dog came out and sat beside me, which is all I ever need. We watched the yard do what yards do, the birds, the light, the green. I curled my toes against the wood and felt the whole world land. You don't need shoes to understand what morning has in hand. Bare and grounded, bare and free. Barefoot on the morning is where I wanna be. Barefoot on the porch, coffee in my hand, nowhere I need to be, nothing I had planned. Barefoot on the porch, morning coming in. Barefoot is the best way to let the day begin. There are places that require you to dress appropriately, but the porch just wants your bare feet and your company. the shoes inside and give the morning what it asks. Barefoot on the porch is easy, that's the simplest of my tasks. I'll go inside and put on shoes eventually today. But for now the porch and barefoot mornings keep the world at bay. Bare and grounded, bare and free, barefoot on the morning is where I wanna be. Barefoot on the porch, coffee in my hand, know where I need to be. Nothing I had planned, barefoot on the porch, morning coming in. Barefoot is the best way to let the day begin. Feel the wood, feel the dew, barefoot mornings made for you. Stay barefoot. It's the little things in spring that I can't help but notice. The way the light decides to lean and enter without warning. A window left a little open, a smell upon the air. The feeling spring gives freely in the absence of a care. Little things in spring, little things like these, petals on the coffee, light upon the leaves. Little things in spring make the big things small. Little things in spring are the best of all. A child waves from a bicycle, a stranger holds the door. The flowers on the table have been there since before, but spring decides to show them in a different, sweeter light. The little things in springtime feel incredibly right. Notice all the little, notice all the small. Spring lives in the details, spring lives in them all. Little things in spring, little things like these, petals on the coffee, light upon the leaves. Little things in spring make the big things small. Little things in spring are the best of all. We spend so much time looking for the large and meaningful, but all the large things in my life were built from small and beautiful. A little warmth, a little light, a little morning time. Little things in spring make everything align. I'll keep my eyes wide open for the small and true, because the best things in this spring are things like you. Notice all the little, notice all the small. Spring lives in the details, spring lives in them all. Little things in spring, little things like these, petals on the coffee, light upon the leaves. Little things in spring make the big things small. Little things in spring are the best of all. Little lovely almost noon and I'm still sitting in the same chair as before. The cup has been refilled twice over and the page is number 4. The morning made no great demands, it let me stay inside its drift. And now the almost noon arrives like a gentle golden shift. Almost noon and I'm still here, nothing quite decided. The morning lingers at the edge, unhurried and one-sided. Almost noon is not the end of the morning's hold on me. Almost noon is just the morning, letting go so easily. The light has changed from pale to honey, the shadows move 3 inches right. The coffee shop is rearranging for the lunchtime appetite. But I order one more cup politely and request a little time. Almost noon is my sweet window for this long and easy rhyme. Not morning and not afternoon, this in between belongs to me. Almost noon and I'm still with you. Morning, let me be. Almost noon and I'm still here, nothing quite decided. The morning lingers at the edge, unhurried and one-sided. Almost noon is not the end of the morning's hold on me. Almost noon is just the morning, letting go so easily. Everyone is moving faster toward the afternoon, but I refuse to let the morning leave me quite so soon. Because the time between the morning and the clarity of day is the space where I do all my most important dreaming anyway. The clock says noon exactly now, but I'll stay to my last drop. Almost noon became the noon, but still I cannot stop. Not morning and not afternoon, this in between belongs to me. Almost noon and I'm still with you. Morning, let me be. Almost noon and I'm still here, nothing quite decided. The morning lingers at the edge, unhurried and one-sided. Almost noon is not the end of the morning's hold on me. Almost noon is just the morning, letting go so easily. Still and easy, almost done. Almost noon beneath the sun. Stay a little more. The light comes through the curtains in a way I can't explain. It falls across the floor there like it's trying to remain. this morning from the corner of my room. The light keeps finding places to displace a little gloom. Light through the curtains, gentle, slow, and thin, finding all the corners that the day can reach within. Light through the curtains says that morning still, and I have nowhere to be if I choose to be still. I count the dust that dances in the beam across the air. It's silly, but it comforts me that morning puts it there. The world outside is warming, and the birds are finding lines. But in here, all that matters is this light through the curtains of mine. Still and soft and filtered, still and soft and here. Morning speaks in curtain light, and I am listening clear. Light through the curtains, gentle, slow, and thin, finding all the corners that the day can reach within. Light through the curtains says that morning still, and I have nowhere to be if I choose to be still. Not every morning needs to rush into its own occasion. Sometimes just the light that creeps is all the celebration. Let it find the table, let it find the floor. Let it tell me quietly what I came here for. The curtains shift and then go still, and the light returns again, like morning reminding me that it was here since when. Still and soft and filtered, still and soft and here. Morning speaks in curtain light, and I am listening clear. Light through the curtains, gentle, slow, and thin, finding all the corners that the day can reach within. Light through the curtains says that morning still, and I have nowhere to be if I choose to be still. Light and quiet, thin and true, morning's light is all I knew. Breathe, let the light in. Tell me what your favorite morning is, the one you choose to keep, the one that lives inside your chest before you fall to sleep. Is it rainy with the fog low and the city still in gray? Or is it bright and streaming golden like the one we have today? Your favorite morning, I wanna be there in the kitchen with the coffee and Every morning is my favorite when I spend it with you. You said, is this one just this morning? With the window cracked an inch, the smell of coffee and of spring, without a flinch. You said you don't need much to make a morning feel complete. Just the light, the cup, the quiet, and the warmth of someone near. This ordinary morning, this unremarkable day, becomes your favorite morning when I'm seeing it your way. Your favorite morning, I wanna be there in the kitchen with the coffee and your hair in the air. Your favorite morning is mine now too. Every morning is my favorite when I spend it with you. I've decided that the favorite mornings aren't the ones with plans. They're the ones with nothing needed, held by unhurried hands. So every morning can become your absolute preferred if you're there with the coffee and the world left just deferred. I'll ask you every morning, which one is your best? And you'll say this one this morning, and I'll say the rest. This ordinary morning, this unremarkable day, becomes your favorite morning when I'm seeing it your way. Your favorite morning, I wanna be there in the kitchen with the coffee and your hair in the air. Your favorite morning is mine now too. Every morning is my favorite when I spend it with you. This morning, your morning, every morning ours. Favorite, always yours. The day is done and softly closing, like a book of light and air. The cafe empties one by one till only music's there. The petals from the window vase have drifted to the floor, and still they're beautiful even here, at the end of what they were. Petals falling slow, slow into the close. Everything that blooms eventually goes. Petals falling slow into the evening air. Beautiful, beautiful, even now, even there. Gather up my jacket slowly and leave the change upon the tray. The barista waves goodbye to me, the same familiar way. Outside the air is turning cooler as the spring begins to think about the long warm days to come, and gives me time to drink. So easy, let them find their place. Every ending is a petal, landing soft with grace. Petals falling slow, slow into the close. Everything that blooms eventually goes. Petals falling slow into the evening air. Beautiful, beautiful, even now, even there. Spring is not a season that knows how to apologize for going when it goes. It just goes, and the sunrise comes again in something slightly different hue. But the petals that were falling slow were falling just for you. I'll be back tomorrow morning when the cafe wakes again, and there'll be new petals on the table and new songs to sing. Let them fall so easy, let them find their place. Every ending is a petal landing soft with grace. Petals falling slow, slow into the close. Everything that blooms eventually goes. Petals falling slow into the evening air. Beautiful, beautiful, even now, even there. Petals fall, petals rest. This was morning at its best. Fall beautifully.